Hello and welcome to the show. I am back here in Finland for some more my summer car. Apparently the Satsuma doesn't want its bonnet. That was definitely on there last time. Yeah, I'm not going mad, am I? I guess I might be. Right, apparently not too keen on this bit. Actually, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to go put the car back in the garage because today's plan... I've got a couple of things planned for today. We're going to get stuff done. I can just about-ish sit in here. Get the clock out of the way. Right, the plan is we're going to sort out our car and make it ready for inspection. We are going to go and hopefully pass the inspection. It's a big fingers crossed that we will get it past the inspection. Oh, what I might do first. Again, I've not organised this very well. I don't have any tools in my hand. I don't actually know if it saves if you have tools in your hand or not. We're going to make the car through inspection. We're going to then go and leave it. I don't know how long it's going to take for the person to fit the roll cage. I don't know if it's going to be instantaneous or whether we're going to have to come back in a day or two's time. So we're going to leave it with the chat with the garage for the roll cage. And then, yeah, hopefully we'll be getting good to go rallying relatively soon. You might also notice that I have slightly cheated in some money. In fact, I've given myself, I think it's unlimited money, in fact. Reason being, quite simply, I've got bored of earning money in this game. I've played it enough now, I don't really care for it. And to keep me kind of interested in playing around in this game, it's just more fun if I can do this. Cheating a little bit, sure. However, the fun of earning money is long since gone in this. So, yeah, also had a few jobs glitch out on me, and I just got fed up with it, quite frankly. We have hopefully sorted out, possibly sorted out, I don't know if we've done too much, we'll see. Sorted out my air-fuel ratio a little bit. There we go. I might have put it back a little too far, possibly. We'll go and put that back in again a tad. Last time people pointed out, I did actually realise after I stopped filming and I was editing, that the explosion wasn't a catastrophic failure or something, it was just the car backfiring. It was running too rich. So, yeah, we will give that a try, see how that goes. We'll get it warmed up and we're going to go and put it back in the garage now. We're going to drive it into the garage. Fingers crossed we're going to drive it into the garage anyway, and that things don't suddenly all horrendously explode. It'll be another good... Yeah, our brakes are working. Our steering isn't quite straight, as you can see there. Our steering is, in fact, far from straight. However, the fact that our brakes are working is reassuring. Our door isn't going to smack into the table, which is another bonus. There we go. Right, we shall leave that. I say we'll leave that to warm up. What we've got to do today is take out the seats. Some people said, I'm not sure how true it is, that we will need the initial seats back in. However, yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of finish off the car to a kind of normal spec, I guess, and then we'll pass inspection, and then we'll worry about... I'm doing this all in the wrong order because I'm trying to guesstimate at what these spanners, the seats will need, and I'm not doing a very good job, I'm going to be honest here. There we go. That was around about right. First time, I actually just didn't quite get it spot on. So yeah, we're going to put normal seats in the car, we'll get it, hopefully, through inspection. I'm going to order all of the parts, so we're going to have maximum performance in our vehicle, or we're going to have maximum performance in an episode or two's time. We're going to get rally tyres and all of that kind of guff, and then we will be good to compete in the rally, which I'm looking forward to. I say I'm looking forward to. I'm kind of quite aware that there is a really, really high possibility of me ending up upside down. It's just a given that in any racing game I will roll a car, and well, out here in Finland, big possibility of dumb stuff happening and me pushing the car too hard and us ending upside down, especially if I'm going to have a much more high performance Satsuma than I'm used to. So that's something that I am wary of, to say the least. Would the steering wheel matter? I would assume not. I'll be honest, I would assume that the steering wheel wouldn't matter. However, just to be on the safe side, I'm not going to bloody risk it. We are ready. Oh, we're not ready. I thought of something else. Yes, I am preparing myself properly this time for a trip into town, because we're going to browse the catalogue and we're going to buy ourselves the rest of the bits that we need. We need some rally tyres, so we're going to go for these. We'll click on the price to select them. We're not having any of that hideous stuff at all. We have got all the gauges that we want. Let's go and buy the... Oh, we did have it on there. All the performance bits and pieces. So this will be ready for future episodes. I think that's all we need. Right. That will then give us a little thing that we can go put in the post box. And now we are ready. We have faffed around for however long. My car's over here. I will remember. We've faffed around getting our car to, hopefully, a spec that will get it through the inspection. So, yeah, here goes. Here goes nothing. I say nothing. A lot could go wrong in this. A lot could go wrong in this, but let's hope. I say let's hope. You guys are probably hoping that it all crashes and burns and that there's a big crash for amusement's sake. Oh, I haven't got my steering very straight. So that's something that's a little bit of a pain in the arse. We also need some lights. Where are the... There's the lights. Lights! Haha! Right, that is the ticket. Let us go and get underway. I don't think it actually... Because I'm pretty sure my car had about wonky steering when we went last time. So... I'm not very good. God, I forgot how horrendously bad it was driving at night out here. It is really dark. There is really very, very little in the way of visibility here. Bloody hell. Wait, lights. Have we got to... Hold on. We've got to stop. Got to stop. Got to stop. Like, there we go. That's a little bit more like it. Let's... Oh, we've managed to stall it. Oh, no, I don't want hazards. Where's my ignition? There it is. Right. Let's try again. That's more like it. Right, off we go for attempt... well, I say attempt number 2. Nothing terrible has happened immediately on us. The car isn't... Something terrible has happened immediately. It stopped. I heard the clonk, and I don't know what fell off. We have got 10 metres down the road. We have got 10 metres, if that, down the road, and something gave up. Don't tell me it's the drive gear again. Don't tell me it's the drive gear again. It can't be the drive gear, because I doubly, triply checked to make sure this time that it wasn't the drive gear. It is! It's that same bloody thing. Like, I was extra careful when I did this up. I was extra super duper careful to make sure that we didn't lose this in the same dumb manner as we did before. But apparently that doesn't seem to matter to this damn car. Right, okay, new plan. New plan. I can't be doing with this whole working at night malarkey. I can't be doing with this. We're going to have to kind of... Whereabouts... Oh, Christ, it's so dark here in Finland. I was hoping I could find the torch, but I can't. Thankfully, nobody drives down this way, so I can leave my car there in the same... I'm going to have to skip some time, and then, yeah, I'm back in a minute to fix up my car once more. Right, now that we are, well, kind of in the light of day, you can see how terribly short our first calamitous drive was with the Satsuma. It's also been slowly slipping off the road as we've been going along. I don't know why this little bugger does not want to stay on there. Thankfully, it is a relatively easy fix, so we're going to go and do that. I've also managed to lose the flashlight. I don't know where it went. It was somewhere, and now it's not there anymore. Like, I dropped it on the road when I picked up the drive gear. I wonder if me sleeping in the bed reset it because it wasn't in a car or something. I don't know. Either way, it's not on the road, so who knows? That might be lost forever, really. Right, drive gear. Let's go and have... I mean, last time this fell off, I put it back on, and we were working fine. We drove all the way to the inspection place. Maybe this is like the good luck charm for me when it comes to building the Satsuma. Maybe this needs to happen for me to be able to pass the inspection. Okay, that's what we're going to go for today. We're going for that. This is a good luck sign. I somehow doubt it, but we're going for we're going for that one. I don't know how it fell off, but I really, really am bemused. I guess I must have missed the same thing that I missed last time, but I'm pretty sure I made sure that it wasn't that. Maybe it was one of these that wasn't tightened up fully. Possibly, I guess. Either way, that's in there. There was nothing else on here for me to tighten, was there? No. I probably should have bought brake fluid and coolant and oil and everything just in case. Eh. I'm not going to go back now. The warning triangle did almost fall out of the wheel arch, so we'll put that back in there safely. Right. Attempt number 2 at setting off on our epic journey. We will see if we can get further than the 30 metres we did that time out. There we go. Car is on. We'll turn the lights off now. Air-fuel ratio is still looking good. I didn't put the handbrake on. That would probably explain the problems that we had. Okay. Okay. Let us go. And hopefully this steering is a bit worse than I initially thought. I'm going to be honest with you. We might probably not be a bad idea to pull over and fix that. I kind of just want to get it through the bloody inspection. I cannot seem to get this car to fix I can't seem to get the alignment ever to work properly in this car. Like I do my best. I think yes, I've got it cracked, and then it always goes completely and utterly the opposite way to the way. Sorry, I thought I heard a funny noise going on in the car. I think it's just the gravel that we're driving on. The other issue with me trying to do the alignment on the dirt is that because it's so the road is so hilly and so on, that I tend to have problems keeping the car in place. I should have done it before I set off. However, I was too keen to get going, and I thought it was only a minor inconvenience. It's actually a little bit worse. I had hoped that it wasn't going to be too bad. Unfortunately, that is not the case. If I try and do it now, even if I leave the handbrake on, the cars tend to just slide around the place, which does not make it easy to work on something, especially when you're trying to be a little bit more precise. Oops, I didn't mean to press. I meant to press gear down, not that. Oh, I pressed V instead of B to change down a gear, and now we've fallen off the road, and I think something bent at the front. Door. I think I got my door jammed. Bugger. Door. That door works. Fantastic. Oh, crap. We've lost a fender. Bonnet's still on. Oh, we lost a fender going across the level crossing. Don't mind me. Thankfully, there's no trains, apparently. A little bit of a shame there's no trains around at the moment. It's been a more calamitous journey than last time. We've not got out of our driveway, essentially, and we've already lost 2 bits of car. Admittedly, this one... Well, to be fair, this one we lost before we actually hit the bank. This one was that pissing train line. Admittedly, train line wasn't around before, so I'm going to use that as an excuse. Ooh, that's... I'm not sure that's quite how a fender goes on a car, I'm going to be honest right there. Oh, God's sake, typical. Right, door... Close. There we go. That probably wasn't helping. Wait, hold on. We'll put it there. You see, I didn't put the handbrake on again, did I? Oh, that's all buckled up. For God's sake. Oh, all right. Handbrake on. Car is still sliding around. Admittedly, it is on a bit of a hill, so we can't really open the passenger door because it knocks the fender off. Please be the right. Oh, it's not going to be, is it? Of course, it's not. Don't be silly. We would not be that lucky as to happen to have the right. Spanner selected. There we go. I know my tools. Honestly, to be able to do stuff up immediately, would we? Right. I think you're a diddy one for this stuff, aren't you? Yes, you are. Oh, stop moving, car! We need a better handbrake on this one. The handbrake is connected. That is one thing I do know that definitely works. Alright. Who can go in there? I don't know if the mechanic minds if the car's a little bit bent and a little bit buckled. We will very quickly find out if that is the case. Go on. Come on. Come on. Here we go. And where's the other one? There, looks like. Fantastic. I could have probably opened the bonnet. That would have worked as well. Right. That's all in. That's all done again. Right. We will get there. We will get there. This Satsuma Mark II has had a few more complications than the Mark 1. Okay, the driver door doesn't work anymore. That might fail its inspection on. I'll be honest. I'm not sure having an unopenable driver door. I guess we could Dukes of Hazzard it. Does the wheel open? Do that open window? Do I have to? Oh, there we go. That's the ticket. Now we can Dukes of Hazzard it. Now, come on, we've got to have the window all the way down. I'm not that agile. We need as much possibility to get it in out of... Good God, this is the slowest... Look at how little... We have found a fatal flaw with the Satsuma. It has the world's most ineffective window winder. Look at it. It's just not fun. You know what? That's going to have to do. Driving mode, yes. Handbrake off, maybe. There we go. Right. We are on our way once more. There we go. I think the door might have just been caught on a bit of the floor. I think the door might be working again. Hopefully. Fingers crossed we have a working door. We've also got all of the fun of now that we have... Oh, I know where we can sit and fix up our steering. Right. We have a plan. I have a cunning plan. We are going to not take a shortcut, actually, because that would probably break something important. I'm going to look where I'm going, because there is that little green crazy machine that likes to drive around. And when you're in a truck or a van, it doesn't matter so much if you bop it off the road. When I'm in my Satsuma, I don't want to try and bop it off the road, because then, well, it tends to end badly for me. So, this has been more of an ordeal than I expected it to. I'm going to be honest. I was kind of hoping for a relatively simple... Well, I say relatively simple. I was hoping for a drive across to the testing place. I was hoping to get it sorted, and if anything needed doing, I could do it. This is where I was thinking we can sort the steering out potentially on the nice flat area where it's not going to roll away from me. Just having a quick check that the car isn't now rolling away. Good. Door, stay open. Right. Can we see... Well, we're pulling to the right quite badly. This wheel looks the wonkiest. So let's see if we can fix that. See if we can fix that out. Right, it is stop number 3. I'm not sure how long this 3-mile journey is going to... We could probably have walked it quicker at this point. Forget the bloody car. We're just going to walk. It's less hassle than trying to keep the Satsuma alive. It really is at times. Okay. I don't know what size spanner we need. We're just going to guess at a mid-sized one. Can I do this sneakily with the Finnish head bump method? Yes, I can do it. I say sneakily. I guess you could reach your hand around there, but the Finnish head bump method is the easiest of methods to to work things with. That's not going to... There we go. Right, so if we bring it this way, I think is what we want to be doing. No, I think that's actually putting it more out, isn't it? So we want to bring it this way around. Now, if you were being technical and you weren't just doing it by guesswork, you could scroll it all one way, scroll it all the other way, and then like count the number of scrolls. I'm not doing that. Quite frankly, I'm not bothering to do that. That one there also looks like it's pointing out a little bit, so we'll just give it a bit of guesswork. And if it's at the end of the day, if it's better than it was, I'm okay with that. That'll do. We really need to get some beer in us. No, that's probably not a good idea, getting some beer in us and then trying to drive a wonky car as it is. However, we might die of thirst. I was kind of hoping to have been at the town by now. In fact, I was hoping to be at the town long before now. It's not happened. That can go out there, and we'll have another one. And this one can also go out here. There's not going to be any police checkpoints around until we hit the motorway, so we'll probably have sobered up by then. You don't tend to stay drunk particularly long on this game. Right. Oh, wrong button. No, we don't want that button, do we? We want to press F on that. There we go. And then we want to pick this up, and then we want to dump it back in the car. There we go. Right. This is when it's even wonkier than it was. That's it. Door closed. Car. I mean, the car is actually running well. That is the good news for us. In that, yeah, we haven't, apart from the drive gear falling off. I think it's better than it was, the steering. Right, there's a gear, there's a gear. That's all. Okay, carefully does it down here now. Probably don't really want it in second because I don't really want to stall the car particularly, but I don't also want to be too aggressive around on this. There's slightly bumpy banks around this road. Its steering is still nowhere near straight. I think it's a little bit better than it was. It's still not great. Off camera, I might go and properly align it. I don't know if the mechanic can do it. If the mechanic can do steering alignment, maybe we'll just pay him to do that while he's doing the roll cage, because that would be useful. I'll be extra lazy. There's a gear in there somewhere. Yeah, I'm not sure I've made it any better at all. There we go. Right. Carefully, I say carefully does it. I do love that I am literally driving slower down here than I do. The septic truck I've got up to 100 and... I've actually got down a hill, I got the septic truck up to 120 on the dirt road, and I didn't crash it either doing that. It's surprisingly quick. It's surprisingly agile as well. I think it might be one of the best handling vehicles in this game, even more so than the Satsuma. Not that I've got a particularly good Satsuma at the moment, and I don't know what the Satsuma might drive like when, you know, you've got the roll cage and you've got rally tyres on it, we've stripped it of all the weight that we can, and that sort of stuff. I don't know. It might handle better. But yeah, the septic truck is great fun to throw around these stages, and, or I say these stages, these dirt roads, and you can get away with an awful lot in that car. Our temperature is... Oh, Christ, I've kind of lost control of my vehicle a little tiny bit there. We're shouting away at our car again. I think I got the back caught on a bump somewhere and we lost things. I did also manage to I managed to lock up the brakes when we were going off the road, which didn't help matters too much, but never mind. We are... Ooh. Okay, little bit of water came out. That's oh god, slightly... We've had the last time a little bit of water came out, I think that was about 30 seconds, maybe not even that, before I got murdered by a horrible green car. So we're keeping an eye out for a horrible green car, as yeah, it's never fun. To be fair, I'm probably clonk out, clonk again, get back down on the road. We're going to stick it in fourth and kind of not push it too hard. I don't want the temperatures to get too high. I think that's what the water is, possibly. I would assume that that's what it would be. I didn't, as I said, I should have bought coolant and everything just to have it there if needed. I think you can wee in the radiator. I believe there is an achievement for weeing in the radiator to fill it up that will probably last you a little while, but I'm not sure quite how long it will last you for. Well, hopefully we will never get to the stage where that is a requirement. I would like to think so, but yeah, God, these hills, these crests. If we get that little green menace, not the horrible, not the Techno Viking one that we killed, that is around. We get the other one, the local that goes mental on these dirt roads, like here. I will not be happy. I will not be happy at all. Okay, no, we're fine. We are fine, and I see a tarmac road. Well, I kind of can't see it. I know where it is. It's just past these signs, and then we can have beautiful, beautiful tarmac. There we go. We've done the worst bit of our journey, I think, now. We've done the worst of our journey. We're on the tarmac road, although this is now the faster road that we are about to approach. We should probably check to see if there is anything going. Unlike the older versions of this game that I did videos on, where kind of traffic was almost set routines, now it's a little bit different. You're not quite sure. There tends to be, when you come out of this junction, there tends to be a car over there, but it's not always there. Also, in fact, that was more my wonky steering than anything, I will be honest. However, there was also a stay away from the horrible, mean green car. We have got all sorts. With the steering, I think I've made the steering worse, and there's more water coming out. We should be able to at least make it to the inspection place. I'm not sure it's going to pass, particularly. In fact, yeah, this is slower than my truck and my van. Oh, Christ. This is literally like a NASCAR at the moment. We are steering to go in a straight line. My air-fuel ratio is also all wonky. That can probably come back. I guess it's now got warmer and it's now doing different things. I don't know if that's mechanically correct or not. Come on, car, we've just got to make it a little bit further. I mean, the temperature gauge is now starting to go up, but it's not kind of at the top, so that's something. Right. Oh, that was a... I thought it was a clonk, but it wasn't a clonk, it was a backfire from the car. We will need to sort that. If I might sort that out before we go put it in inspection. I wonder if that might not be helping our temperatures if we're running very rich. Would that be a thing that would happen? Possibly. I'm trying to think through my little mechanical knowledge that we do have, or that I do have, that might not be helping matters. Right. Let us go and... Oh, stop that there. And then we will go and... yeah, just lean the fuel mixture a little bit. Okay, aside from the wonky steering, having reconnected the drive gear, we're relatively... Oh, come on. Relatively uneventful. Which is promising. That is making it through the inspection. Why are we not... Oh, because I've not got clicked on the handle. That'd be why. Right, so if we... In here... whereabouts? There it is. So if we just lean that back a little bit... See what that's like now. 14. Okay, maybe I lent it back a bit too much. Just a little bit more forward. And I think when I first got this car past inspection, I was driving at all sorts of horrendously wonky air-fuel ratio because I'd just kind of done it by guesswork almost. So, you know, I think this should be okay. Fingers crossed. Don't fail me on the spoiler. I'll be really disappointed if you fail me on the spoiler. Right, boot closed. Door will now close as well. Oh, I meant to go put that in the letterbox. We can do that afterwards. Right. In fact, we're going to drive it from the back seat. Can we actually drive it from the back seat? No, not quite. We have to be closer. Right, we will. Oopsie. Put it into gear, and there we go. Now we've got to be careful with putting it on the ramp. I seem to remember if you don't get it kind of like nicely centraled, you can have issues with it falling off and glitching about. So I think I've actually done a pretty half-decent job of that one. Are we on the ramp? Oh, we're on the ramp really nicely. In fact, we're maybe a little bit too far forward, but that shouldn't be a problem. It's if we've got both wheels on. Oh, that's perfect! Look at that! Right, Satsuma. Time to turn you off. There we've got one beer left. We might have to go buy some more of that. That's fine. We can... Our return journey can be full of beer and sausages. That's not a problem at all. Right, we shall walk in the right door. Hello. We will do the vehicle inspection. Go and do that one. Right. Fantastic. And then we've got the FailRace poster, of course, over here. Can we sit in the chairs and wait? It is the terrible wait. It is a terrible wait. Any of you that own cars, when you take your car in for an MOT, you know the terrible wait that I'm talking about, or whatever your equivalent is in other countries. Yeah, it is that terrible, terrible wait. Only this time we can go and watch him in here stab it with a screwdriver again to make sure. If you could just sort out the steering for me as well, if you could get some like geometry, like some lasers, get the lasers set up and straighten out the steering, that'd be great. I wonder if I can work on my car in this garage, whether they'll let me work on the car in here. I don't think you can manually operate the lift, sadly. We'll have to try. Maybe we'll try. That could be quite a helpful place, in fact, to go and work on your vehicle away from your house, when you can actually lift it up properly rather than faffing about with a pit. It's yeah, not the easiest. I am not getting either baby chickens or eggs. Sure. Can you just tell me? Yes, we did it again! We have done it again. It passed. I've passed both inspections I've entered a car into. I am astounded. There we go. People also told me that there is actually an English thing to look at, which is nice. Yeah, it has passed all of its things, fuel lining, fuel tanks, and all that. I was worried it might have more leaking fuel, but apparently no. We've got the warning triangle. We've got all of the lights, etc. That's really cool. Okay then, let us go and take. Can we not take? Do we have to go put these on the thing like one at a time? It's been so long I've forgotten how to number plate up my car. It's an exciting moment though. Also, I don't know if they're different number plates to the ones I had on last time. So, yeah. People, let me know if it is a randomly generated number plate or whether it is actually just the same one. To be fair, I might have gone and checked old footage before this video comes out. I don't know. It'll depend on how busy I am and what sort of mood I am in. Right. And we'll put this one on the front. It has been a lot more of a stressful day than I had expected on my summer car, I'll be honest. Right. It's road legal, at least. That means that we can now go and faff around with other stuff. Kind of safely, I guess. That's probably the best way of putting it. Right. Door. Let's fire it back up again. There we go. Look at that. Purring away. Absolutely no problem. Oh, did we? Okay, no, that has always been in. That's fine. I'm not well, I am a complete moron, but not for that reason. Just making sure I hadn't gone and set it up massively wrong for running with a choke out. One of those things that's quite likely to happen. Maybe we shouldn't go for our first J-turn immediately after having got the the road legal bit. Don't want to go break this car again. Had enough of broken Satsumas. Now, there's the shop. Now, I have been warned about parking around the petrol pumps, because apparently that's where the yellow car will then go and mess around with when he gets unstuck from the building. So I'm going to go park my car around by the toilet, because I'm pretty sure he's not going to head out here, and neither is the bus if anything weird happens. So there we go. Right, we will turn you off. Well, it's over this side, isn't it? No, it's not. It's over this. It is over this side. It's the van that's over this side, isn't it? Right. Inspection passed. For that, we shall have some celebratory sausages. Always good. And probably a celebratory beer is in order. Is this our last beer? It is our last beer. Damn. Good thing we're in the right place. And we will go buy some more. In fact, we've got plenty of money, so we can buy all of the beer imaginable. And that'll be good. That'll get us through the trying to get the car for rally spec. And can we not? There we go. We can run now. Right, parts. Can we go in there? Last time it just kind of went in there. Well, I think that's worked. Head bump, see, clip through, see if it's just wedged. Oh no, that's gone. Right, good. Our order is away. Alright, we're going to buy some of this just in case it goes wrong on the journey off towards the mechanic. And then we're also going to buy 3 cases of beer, do we reckon? We'll go for 4. Crap, I've now just realised I've got to bring it all around to my car. Oh, it's a little bit gone to space over there. Right, well, we are going to be stocked up with beer. We're going to be stocked up with stuff for the car, as and when we need it. I hate the boot on this car sometimes. We're going to be stocked up with everything. That, though, is going to be it for this video, guys. My car is now road legal, at least. That is something. Something to be proud of, I think. Road legal first time. Only minor mishaps, and amusingly similar mishaps to last time. But it is working. Next time out, we shall get the roll cage installed. I had hoped to do that today, but a lot of breakdowns prevented that. We'll get the roll cage installed, and then we will get it ready for rally parts. However, until then, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.